Welcome to the Crystal Collective jewelry tutorial for the DIY kit for our Sweetie Bracelet. If you ordered the Sweetie Bracelet, you've got two packages. One has our rose quartz beads, one has our accent beads with our string, or elastic rather, and our little geometric spacer that hides our knot. We'll separate those out. Here's our little knot bead, our rose quartz beads. Now if it's your first tutorial, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If this is not your first tutorial, then you know I love to set up my workspace before I start making. My favorite way to do that is with a bead tray. If you don't have one of these bead trays at home, a great alternative is a little piece of cloth or felt. Even some little ramekins or ring dishes are a great way to just corral your beads so you don't lose them or have them roll away while you're making. In your kit, I included a piece of elastic with a little bit of painter's tape at the end. It's a trick I use so that I don't have to tie an extra knot, but so that I don't lose my beads as I'm stringing. Let's set up our space by counting out 17 beads over here in one of our extra trays, one of our little extra spaces. All right, you should have two piles of 17, and we're going to start with our bead, our geometric bead that we like to hide our knot in. We're going to start with that bead. And then we're going to string 17 of the rose quartz beads. Just like that. Now what I've done is I did the magic cooking show trick, and I've already strung my 17 beads, and that's what it will look like. Once you string 17 rose quartz beads, we're going to take the little golden accent beads. Should have 6 of those, and we're going to string 6 on with the rose quartz. Once you get all 6 on, your bracelet should look like that. Then we're just going to switch over, and we're just going to go ahead and we are going to string the other 17 rose quartz beads. I have to ask you guys to ignore the shape of my manicure. It hasn't improved during quarantine. Here we go. The little beads take a little more precision to get on the elastic here, but it's well worth the outcome. All right. If you're familiar with the Sweetie Bracelet, this is the rose quartz version, slightly different accent beads, just a little variation, some kind of fun variations. If you ever see a bracelet that we're making and you are curious about adding a bar instead of the beads or customizing a bracelet, never hesitate to reach out. I'm always happy to work with you to come up with a custom design. My favorite thing is seeing what designs you guys make up when you come into the shop and you have all the beads in front of you. I miss that. All right, here we go. I've got the last rose quartz bead going on. This is what your bracelet should look like up until now. And what we're gonna do is what I always do when I make a bracelet, I like to try it before I knot it. So I hold the ends tight, slide it on my wrist, and just make sure I like how it fits. That looks like it's gonna fit really nice. I don't think I need to take any beads out. So I'm gonna pull the string nice and tight. I'm gonna rip my tape off the end. It doesn't get in the way when I'm tying my knot. Hold the string nice and tight. Tie one knot. One knot nice and tight. And we're going to tie another knot right on top of that one. All right. All right. We'll snip the tail, set that aside. And hide the knot. Make sure you got a good double knot that's not going to come undone, and then you hide it right in that little geometric bead. And you have this lovely bracelet. I love it. One of my favorites. See, now I've got two. I hope you loved it too. See you next time.